Hello and welcome, I'm Jason Bennett. We're coming to you from Mineral Resources Park. We're set for an enthralling contest between Claremont and Woodville West Torrens. Time is running out to stake a claim for a top 8 berth or a top 4 berth. There's not much margin for error now. The skipper leads her team out onto the field. I'm joined by Kelly Underwood. Great to have you along, Cal. How do you see this one unfolding?
Pleasure to be here, Jason. I like the Eagles. Travelling holds no fear for them and they'll look to keep this crowd quiet with a good start. If they achieve that, then they'll be difficult to rein in.
Fair enough, Kelly. Thanks for that. The two captains are in the middle. Time for the coin toss. It's first up against 7th, and all is in readiness as the captains address their players. The rucks staring each other down. Husband wins the first hit out. Harkin, Kelly, Garlic. Through the centre square she goes. Clean pickup. Not on my watch, she says. Can she find a teammate? They've put themselves under pressure. She's set upon. They've bottled it up. Cutting, gets her hand to it. Gickus. Big tackle laid. We'll do it all again. Cutting, showing her skills. Feagit. What can they build here? Ball to be won on centre wing. It's no place for the faint-hearted.
We haven't seen any spite yet, which is surprising given the comments that were made during the week.
Cutting, showing her skills. Feagit. In no man's land. Falkenberg goes back with the handball. You can never question her commitment. Gets her kick despite the heat. That's commitment to the cause. Martino, she's got it.
If they can get up ahead of steam, they'll be hard to stop. That was a terrific passage of play, culminating in a great goal.
The Eagles off to a good start. Husband wins it down. Harkin. And we'll do it all again. Husband with the tap. Harkin cops some unwanted attention. Both midfields are earning their money today.
If one side can get on top in the clearances, it'll go a long way towards deciding the match.
Feagit. Blandon. Throws it on the boot. Martino uses the non-preferred. Feagit, feeling the heat, attracted a crowd. They appeal for a free kick, but will have a stoppage. Cutting, showing her skills. Gickus, she's wrapped up. Fantastic tackling technique there. Husband slaps it out. Kelly, she's caught. Boot to ball just in time. Which way will it bounce? Bwethke gets to it first. Heads for the pocket. Martino. Desperate defence. She was trying to force her way through, but nothing doing. Cutting. Wins the tap. Couldn't burst through. Henderson. That's unusual. Snap around the body. It's there.
If you turn the ball over there, you've got to expect to pay the price.
The Eagles are up for this. It's a great start. Cutting, showing her skills. Feagit, Viney wins it back. Kelly, Husband, picking their way through. Valentini, they need a spark. And a Anderson! That one was always hers.
If she can nail this first shot at goal, she might just be in for a big day.
She's kicked it as straight as an arrow.
Great team goal. If they keep playing like that, they won't be behind for long.
It's only early, I know, but that was a much-needed goal to stabilise the situation. The two rucks do battle. Farms it out. Now it's someone else's problem. Husband. Terrific tackle. The umpire whistles for a ball up. Great ruck work. Viney. Kelly. Lays it off. That sloppy play, and it could come back to bite them. Oh, she's been absolutely crunched. No leniency from the umpire there.
It's a hot footy today.
Orsel with a chance if she can steady. They've moved it well and given themselves a good look here.
She can put the finishing touch on a fine passage of play.
The crowd noise tells you all you need to know.
A bit of momentum now. That's 2 in a row.
The Tigers have hit back hard. Husband showing her skills. Viney, Gickus leads her opponent. Nyman, dangerous to leave her on her own. What she got on offer? That's a useful ball. Rigari shaves the grass with that one. Met solidly. This deserves a goal. Walling displaying great endeavour. Can't get a clean kick away. Blandon, the need is pressing. And she delivers with a sublime finish.
She's going about it with the sort of confidence that suggests she could be in for a big game today.
The Eagles have steadied after they were challenged. Butler wins it. Feegit out of the congestion. Blandon, she's a dynamo. Walling, who's front and centre? Maynard. It's a good old-fashioned gang tackle. No way through that traffic, so they'll reset. Butler showing her skills. Oh, it's a horrible blue, an absolute gift.
They're after a big game from her today, and that's a great start.
The Eagles making all the running early. Butler with a deft tap. Walling, they might be caught out on the turnover. She's gone. She had plenty of time.
Nothing wrong with ambition, but you've got to know your limits.
Butler, was that a throw? Kicks to space. Nyman doing what she does best. Valentini, Parkin. The Tigers are good with their hands. That's got to be a free kick. Took them on and didn't dispose of it correctly.
Took too long there and coughs up what could have been a shot on goal.
Honours the lead. Bwethke read it well and claims the mark. Nyman thought her way through it. This is great ball movement. Is anyone home? Sergeant Wilson says thank you very much. Normally delivers. Thumped away. Rigari attracted a crowd when one tackle just won't do. Was that a legitimate attempt to get it out? The umpire gives her the benefit of the doubt. Punched clear. She's run into trouble. She wouldn't take no for an answer. Blandon looking to extend this margin. Manages to find a teammate. Can she impose herself on the match? Walling! That's a big play.
Her last shot found the middle. Can she double her money?
It's on the way. Good-looking kick, and she's dobbed it.
The Tigers might think about an early adjustment. They're looking vulnerable.
The Tigers have been slow out of the blocks. Cutting with a deft tap, taken a ground. They're tackling with great intent. Anderson wins the tap. They're playing for keeps right now. They're going nowhere and will have a stoppage near the centre.
It's been a free-flowing game so far. Both sides would like to better restrict each other's ball movement.
Cutting, Blandon, Walling. Falkenberg takes the mark and can extend the margin. Cutting, good build-up. That could be a goal-saving tackle. Umpire says she made an attempt to get it out. Cutting, palmed it down beautifully. Navigated the traffic. Benedictson. Sergeant Wilson is a good judge of a ball in flight. They've got to get a wriggle on. Sargent, no easy exit. It's not a fair fight. No free kick. They've got a stoppage in a dangerous position. The two rucks do battle. Walling. This should be a goal. No problem.
She's on fire down there. She's already got 3 and she's causing plenty of problems.
The Eagles will be hard to stop now. The rucks lock horns. Viney, Harkin, collects the half volley. Anderson, that's not like her. Falkenberg, cutting. Viney wins it back. Maynard, can she find a teammate? Webb on a lead. Good handball. Sargent, they desperately need a goal. The Eagles have all the answers. Viney cuts it off. The Tigers have been out of sorts. Garlick, all on her own. They need to hit the scoreboard here. Punched away. She did not break stride. The fans will be happy to see this. Brilliant tackle. They are cracking in hard. Husband with a deft tap. Viney, Valentini. Here's an opportunity. She's found the middle, and did they ever need that?
They certainly needed that one. They've been outplayed early, but that might kickstart them.
The Tigers need to follow that goal up. Cutting with a deft tap. They've got a good understanding, those two. Kelly. Garlick. She ran into a brick wall. They're tackling with venom today. Cutting. Wins it down. Gickus. Some indirect ball movement here. Who's got the wheels? Garlick showing some pace.
The Tigers would improve their chances if they could hit the target more often. Their disposals left a fair bit to be desired.
Cutting, slaps it out. Feegit. Oh no, she's kicked it the wrong way. Time to light up the Jets. You asked for it, you got it. Rinse and repeat, we'll do it all again. Cutting, gets her hand to it. Rigari reads the tap well. She's been set a task.
The Eagles have already got on top in the clearances, and it's directly translating into more forward 50 entries.
Viney, it's a desperate tackle. Squeezes the kick. Bouncing ball. Sargent, she's set upon.
The Tigers would probably like to minimise stoppages and keep the ball in open play as much as they can because their clearance work isn't crash hot at the moment.
Henderson, Viney, dealt with the pressure. They've worked it well. Lace out, great footy. They desperately need this. She's got it.
That was a great team goal. They took the right options and executed their skills beautifully.
The Tigers are back in business. Cutting, slaps it out. Rigari, Gickus, Webb, intercepts the hand pass. Gets a kick away. Sargent, was that a legal disposal? Throws it on the boot. Good disciplined defence. Under pressure. Falkenberg, that's a turnover. Rigari, one step ahead. Cutting, in the right spot. Time for the Crummers to go to work. Hutton tries a safe ball. Webb, a chance to clear now. Viney. The Tigers looking shaky early. Well played. Hutton, Maynard. Her field kicking is normally first rate. Valentini wins the contest hands down. Henderson. It would be a tough umpire to ping her for that. Great ruck work. Viney, Harkin. She's been busy so far. Bwethke takes an excellent grab. The Eagles showing some good signs early. The ump calls play on. She's been penalised for incorrect disposal.
No umpire ever changed their decision because a player had a whinge.
That's a strong mark. Clever kick. They're moving the football well here. This deserves a goal. Walling has found some space. O'Neill drops into the hole and marks. The Eagles look sharp early. Pataro will finish off a tremendous passage of play.
Opportunity for a check side here.
Good looking kick. That'll do. It's a goal.
She might just be in for a big day.
The Eagles by 18. Butler wins it out of the centre. Feegit. Sargent accepted the invitation. No one able to clear the footy, so we'll have another ball up. Butler palmed it down beautifully. Regari, Feegit, Anderson gets there first. In no man's land, Webb cops some unwanted attention.
The Eagles have jumped out of the blocks. They could have this sewn up by half-time the way they're going.
Butler wins it. Feegit knew the tackle was coming. We've got another stoppage. Great ruck work. Waterford looking for two in a row. Strong grab. What she got on offer. Well-weighted kick. Blandon can go back and shoot at goal. Golden opportunity here.
It's as if they don't rate this player. She's already hurt them and she's about to hurt them again.
They get full value for a deep entry.
The defenders are always under pressure with how often the ball's coming down, and this game might be getting away.
The Eagles are threatening to run away with it now. This has been impressive. Rucks go at it. Just had to get it out. That sloppy play, and it could come back to bite them. Anderson, Webb, they need a spark. Green! She's outmarked two of them.
This is what she gets paid to do, kick these goals.
Green, can she inspire a team? You bet she can.
Well, if you give her room inside the 50, you'll pay more often than not.
The goals are coming thick and fast. This is great to watch. Butler palmed it down beautifully. Waterford, Bwethke. They're moving the football quickly. They've given it back. Harassed into an error. Foot race on. Who can get there first? They've put themselves under pressure. Strong grab. Takes a beauty.
She hasn't got her name on the goal scorers list yet. Here's a good chance.
She split the middle.
They've been consistently able to find avenues to goal through quick and direct ball movement.
Quarter time, and one side will be happier than the other, clearly. But there's a long way to go. It's time for some observations from Daniel Harford.
The Tigers were rattled in that first quarter. They'll need a strong response. They might think about turning to plan B, but I just wonder whether better execution of plan A is all that's required to get them back into the contest.
We'll see how it plays out. Thanks, Harf. Butler, this is getting monotonous. Oh, she's been absolutely crunched. There might have been an argument for a free kick there. Butler continues to have her way. Rigari, can she hit a target? Nyman, kicks to space. Falkenberg, that's good work rate. Into the pocket she goes. Hutton gets back and should be able to see off the danger. Garlick in the thick of it as ever, hacking it forward. Quality delivery by foot. Garlick, penetrating ball. Segenary couldn't mark. Butler, ever reliable. A good kick here and they'll be in business. A quick getaway wasn't possible. Ortlep in the centre square. Garlick takes the hand pass. Anderson working hard and being rewarded. Here's a big chance to peg back the margin. They've picked their way through. Who's front and centre? Campo. They're fighting tooth and nail not to give up a goal. She's got it.
They had to be patient, but they were able to pick their way through and eventually score.
The Tigers are just hanging in there, but they need to string some goals together. Butler could do this with her eyes closed. Waterford. Rigari absorbs the pressure. Crosses the arc. Anyone's ball. Martino. The kick is precise. What she got on offer? They're looking good. They've got it deep. That is great play. Golden opportunity here.
She couldn't believe her luck finding that much space inside the forward 50.
Through it goes and they extend the lead.
I think they were worried more about a couple of others and left her unattended. She'll be delighted if they keep doing it.
It's all gone to script for them so far. Plenty of work ahead, though, as we restart. Cutting is giving her a bit of a bath. Pataro. Blandon. What can she do with it? She's drawn a crowd and will do it all again. Cutting. She is simply too good. Fegit. Pataro. Buethke. This is great ball movement. The Eagles looking ominous. Martino has it within range. Waterford, they've worked it well.
To say there are some alarm bells ringing is an understatement. They're not working hard enough.
Drop punt and she has put it away.
The Tigers have to try something different or this game could well be gone by half-time.
The Tigers are right on the edge. They desperately need to find something here. Cutting. It's been a mighty performance. Navigated the traffic. Solid tackle. If she thought she was getting away, she was sadly mistaken. Fantastic tackling technique there. Cutting is teaching her a lesson. Pataro on the same page as her ruck.
The Tigers are not getting their hands on the ball enough, so they need to turn that around if they're going to go on and win.
Same old, same old. Fegit. Oh, good tackle.
Dominating the disposal count doesn't always translate on the scoreboard, but it is today.
They might as well not have a ruck. Pataro squeezes the kick. Waterford gathers. Knew where the help was. Cutting. Desperate defence. It's not a fair fight. That's holding the footy.
Took too long there and coughs up what could have been a shot on goal.
Alarm bells are ringing. What she got on offer? That might attract a pack. Can't hang on under close attention. The Tigers have won it back. Into the middle with the kick. Sloppy disposal keeps letting them down. They're well drilled. That's a good option, and this looks promising. Towards the goal mouth. Husband! Wins the contest and can relieve the pressure. Webb. Whatever she's suffering from, it's not leather poisoning. Viney. They cannot keep her quiet. Can they catch them out on the turnover? She'll certainly feel that one. Didn't take the first option, and she's been penalised.
It's a hot footy today.
Jackson has charged into space. She's hit up the lead. They desperately need a goal. No one can mark. Valentini She's put it through.
Typical small forwards goal there. She's a real live wire inside 50.
They've pulled one back, but they need plenty more where that came from. Husband with the tap. Harkin, Kelly, Webb. Dishes it off. Can she be the fire starter? They continue to be careless with the ball. Searching kick. Bwethke working hard and presenting well. Normally delivers. Waterford! She's taken a beauty. Benedictson all on her own. That's skillful. Husband takes a potentially goal-saving mark on the last line of defence. Can she impose herself on the match? Honours the lead. Tidy ball. Henderson blasts away. Gickus read it well on centre wing and can pump them back into attack. Drops the football. Dealt with the pressure. Valentini. That's commitment to the cause. They're tackling with venom today. Cutting just for something different. Can she find a teammate? She's so clean with the footy. Orsel, dangerous to leave her on her own. Another goal and they'll believe. Ortlep works hard to present.
The crowd will tell the story.
Big chance here. They need it. Oh, but she's missed.
Not a gimme goal, but probably should have been kicked nevertheless.
They're set up well for the kick-in. Good thinking and good execution too. Clever kick. Segenary has found some space. What she got on offer? Taking time to assess the options. Doesn't often waste it. Ortlep belts it clear. Jackson, the Tigers, not at their best so far. Bouncing ball. Webb. She steps over the line with the footy and we've got a throw in.
The Tigers would improve their chances if they could hit the target more often. Their disposals left a fair bit to be desired.
Garlic. Husband. Out of the congestion. Webb. Heads for home. That was never missing.
Their efficiency in front of the sticks has arguably kept them in this game.
The Tigers haven't played great footy, but they're hanging in there. The Rucks lock horns. She's so good in close. That's a legal disposal, isn't it? Managed to get a handball away. Benedictson attracted a crowd. Umpire says she had no prior. Cutting. She's worth her weight in gold. She stopped in her tracks. They might be a little unlucky not to be rewarded there. It was a fine tackle. Cutting has had her measure today. She's caught. She's been busy so far. Benedictson. She's wrapped up. She's been run down from behind.
Her annoyance can only be with herself for a lack of awareness.
Ortlep. Here's real danger now. The defence is disorganised. She should have held that one. Waters accepted the invitation. Blandon. Fegat on a lead. How will the umpires see this? Martino gathers in the centre square. Blandon. Careful ball movement. Well played. She's been industrious. Maynard tries to spike it out of the danger zone. Waterford heads towards goal and nails it.
So often she provides great energy for them up front, and she's done it again.
The Eagles are showing why they were favourites to win this match. Cutting, showing her skills. Gickus manages to get off a handball. They need a spark. Anderson, she's drawn a crowd. Scrounges a kick. Valentini, Garlic. The Tigers have been out of sorts. Orsel, marks, that's hard to stop.
Poor defence, leaving her on her own, and now you'd imagine she'll make them pay.
Leans back and drills it.
Better ball movement on that occasion allowed them to open up that opportunity in front of goal, and they got full reward for it.
The Eagles by 17. Cutting, showing her skills. Fegit, Gickus, Benedictson. She might have thought about hand passing. Blandon, Rigari, cutting. Harkin gives away a free for a high tackle. They're moving the football quickly. Henderson drops into the hole and cuts that one off. Manages to find a teammate. Garlic. The kick was misdirected. Probing ball. Quality delivery by foot. Kicks inside the forward 50. Sergeant Wilson doing what she does best. Gickus. Walling. Benedictson needs to be quick. She's lost it. Henderson desperate to win it back. Garlic under pressure. Sergeant Wilson. Hutton. She ran into a brick wall. She'll be picking grass out of her teeth after that. They're tackling with great intent. Cutting. It's a masterclass in ruck work. Fegit. She's gone. It's online. Will it have the carry? She's put it through.
I think this margin is more or less reflective of the difference in class between these sides so far.
The Eagles with a steadying goal. Anderson gets her hand to it. Viney. It's no place for the faint-hearted. The umpire whistles for a ball up. Cutting has been dominant in the ruck. Here's a chance to get it forward. Fegit. She's been accosted. We've got another stoppage.
Daniel, what have you noticed down at ground level?
The Tigers have got to change it up because they're a bit too predictable at the moment.
Garlic. They're playing for keeps right now. Something has to give soon.
The Tigers aren't winning enough ball, and when they do, they're turning it over. They need an urgent lift.
Harkin. Garlic. She'll be sore tomorrow. She still found a way. Oh, I felt that one from here, and I'm in your screen. We've got another stoppage.
The Tigers would probably like to minimise stoppages and keep the ball in open play as much as they can because their clearance work isn't crash hot at the moment.
Husband, who's front and centre. Got to get rid of it. The fans will be happy to see this. We'll do it all again. Cutting with a deft tap. Fegit. I'm not sure she wanted it. Benedictson takes the hand pass. Good build-up. No two ways about that one. Their ball movement has been impressive. No one could mark. Oh, complete commitment. Husband wins it back. That's disappointing play. Hasn't seen a lot of it. Webb didn't need to be asked twice. Their appeals have fallen on deaf ears. Husband palmed it down beautifully. Henderson, they might be caught out on the turnover. A good kick here and they'll be in business. Martino, terrific tackle. They want ball there, but they're not going to get it. Husband with a deft tap. Like Thelma and Louise. She's set upon. She couldn't get rid of it. They wanted holding the ball, but nothing doing. Husband wins the tap. Henderson. The Eagles have denied them the corridor. Valentini.
The Tigers are a big chance if they can just tidy up their disposal and decision-making.
Husband looking for territory. Feeling the heat.
The Tigers have got to start roving to the opposing ruck because she is dominant.
Cutting continues to have her way. Rigari.
The Tigers might be better served with a more defensive midfield strategy given the dominance of the opposing ruck.
Cutting. She is simply too good. It's a hot footy.
Daniel, what's caught your eye?
The Eagles are winning the clearances and contested ball, but they're also using the ball better, so it's no wonder the scoreboard's looking so good for them.
Viney. She's under close attention.
The Tigers simply have to find ways to get the ball inside 50 more often.
Cutting is teaching her a lesson. Rigari. Pitaro runs onto it and can drive them into attack. Was that a legitimate attempt to get it out? The umpire gives her the benefit of the doubt. The two rucks do battle. Viney does well under pressure. Valentini in the centre square. What she got on offer? Good kick. Garlic has got off the chain. They've picked their way through. Husband has it within range. Golden opportunity here.
She hasn't got her name on the goal scorers list yet. Here's a good chance.
The crowd noise tells you all you need to know.
So important to get reward for effort. On that occasion, the finish matched the quality of the work upfield.
And the natives are restless as the halftime siren sounds. This hasn't gone to plan so far. Now for some analysis from half.
The Eagles have made full use of the humble handball so far today, playing an effective brand of keepings off and continually releasing teammates into space. They've been able to repeatedly give themselves good looks at goal and are consistently one step ahead. This is a smart team, and they tend to know exactly where each other will be at any given moment.
Thanks for those observations, half, as we get back underway. Cutting, wins it out of the centre, lays it off. Henderson with the steal, squeezes the kick. Foot race on. Who can get there first? They've put themselves under pressure. In no man's land. Benedictson. If she thought she was getting away, she was sadly mistaken. She was trying to force her way through, but nothing doing. They might as well not have a ruck. Pitaro loves the hard stuff. She's confident on a non-preferred. I've liked her game today. Webb can keep it moving. Great vision there. Normally delivers. Honours the lead. Searching kick. Thumped away. Out of the congestion. Harkin in the centre square. Orsel has been a real live wire. Can she be the fire starter? That's an impressive mark. She will surely make this count.
This deserves a goal.
She's going with the banana and she's kicked it beautifully.
She doesn't normally have to wait this long to get on the score sheet. They've done a great job limiting her influence.
The Tigers with 2 on the bounce. Cutting. It's been a mighty performance. Henderson gets there first. Closed her down. Can she impose herself on the match? Rigari got the handball away. The foot race is on the wing. Taken a ground. It's not a fair fight. They're tackling with venom today. Cutting. This is getting monotonous. She wouldn't take no for an answer. Blandon. Big tackle laid. Oh, she's been absolutely crunched. Ball, cries the crowd, and the umpire agrees.
She's not hiding her annoyance, but I think she's more upset with herself than with the umpire.
Nyman has found some space. Good work rate. Feeds it out. What she got on offer? Hacking it forward. Sergeant Wilson. We've seen that before. Anyone's ball. The Tigers under great pressure. Brilliant tackle. They are cracking in hard. Same old, same old. Met solidly. That's commitment to the cause. Fantastic tackling technique there. Cutting with a deft tap. This is great pressure footy. It's a bit of a stoppage fest at the moment.
The Tigers would improve their chances if they could hit the target more often. Their disposals left a fair bit to be desired.
Cutting. Falkenberg will take some stopping. Honour the non-preferred. Walling. Boot. Ball. Goal.
If they can get up ahead of steam, they'll be hard to stop. That was a terrific passage of play culminating in a great goal.
The Eagles have responded to the challenge. Cutting just for something different. Walling. Who's got the wheels? I thought it was a case of indecision. Now I'm just not sure. She was optimistic if she thought she could break that tackle. Cutting. She's worth her weight in gold. Gickus. Bouncing ball. You can never question her commitment. Takes the short option. It looks a well-oiled forward line. Can she hit a target? Felt the pressure. Maynard mops that one up. Throws it on the boot. Rigari says thank you very much. Lace out, great footy.
I'm not sure she's got the journey from there.
There's the kick, and she's put it through.
She's kicked beautifully at goal today. Her confidence must be soaring.
The Tigers are in danger of being run over. We thought this would be a good duel in the ruck. Just shoveled it out. Can't afford to give it back in the corridor. Felt the pressure there. Sloppy disposal keeps letting them down. Great play. Harkin with the big fist. Sargent. Viney read it well and claims the mark. They need a spark. Webb pushes into space and receives the footy. It's been that kind of day for them. They're playing with purpose and composure. That's a good option, and this looks promising. Benedictson in the clear. The Eagles are bringing great energy. Rigari fumbles it. They've bottled it up. Butler palmed it down beautifully. You can see their confidence growing. Nyman cops some unwanted attention. No way through that tackle, and we'll have another stoppage. Butler has rucked tirelessly. Gickus, Walling in a natural habitat. Gets the kick away. Bwethke, she's a real pocket rocket. The Eagles are playing some great footy. The sprint is on. Attracted a crowd. Terrific forward pressure. She certainly didn't want it to spill out there. Husband, a rare win. Kelly, this spells trouble. She's besieged. Rinse and repeat, we'll do it all again. Who can get the clearance? Harkin, she's been a shining light. Viney, she's drawn a crowd. The pressure is relentless.
The Tigers have coughed up the footy too much to expect to be leading this match, but you can't knock their endeavour.
Harkin, Garlic. Husband manages to get off a handball. Ortlep, a chance to clear now. The great Spud Frawley would have loved that one. Viney, O'Neill runs onto it. Butler running in support. She hasn't kicked a goal today, and she still hasn't.
That's a shame to blot the copybook.
Henderson to bring it back in. Ortlep working hard and presenting well. Good looking kick. Benedictson takes an excellent grab. They can smell victory. Ortlep went bang. Can they work this ball out of defence? There are only two ways you can dispose of it, and she did neither.
Caught and the chance goes begging. Great defence.
When one tackle just won't do. Sargent. They asked the question, but the umpire will have it. Husband with the tap. Harkin outsized but never out-hunted. Somehow released the ball. Walling doing the grunt work. Falkenberg bends it around the body. That's on target and through it goes.
They're starting to flex and the gap on the scoreboard is now sizable.
The Eagles having a good third term. Butler has been dominant in the ruck. Rigari with the chance to send it forward. Benedictson appreciates that delivery. Well-weighted kick. Who's front and centre? O'Neill rushed to behind for her own team.
You don't see that every day.
The Tigers desperately need to shift the momentum. Ortlep works hard to present. Holds it up, waiting for an option to present. Garlic, Waterford, with a clumsy tackle, has conceded a free kick. Tidy ball. Well played. What she got on offer. She doesn't waste many. Ortlep makes position. The Eagles guarding the corridor. Their coach is going to lose it in a minute. She's been run down from behind. They found the magic formula. Walling. She ran into a brick wall. Harkin gets in the way. Valentini. It's a good old-fashioned gang tackle. Could that have been holding the ball? Some thought it was, but not the person who matters. Husband. She's been beaten, but she had a win there. Harkin. Henderson. Just had to get it out. Webb. That's skillful. Falkenberg heads them off at the pass. What can they build here? Sloppy disposal and a turnover. They desperately need a goal. Orsel needs to be quick. Gets her kick despite the heat. Great body work.
The Tigers are flat at the moment. Perhaps a goal here would energise them.
Got to nail this one, and she does. Is that the spark they're looking for?
They'll have to watch her more closely than that. She's deadly around goal.
The Tigers have been outplayed, but they're hanging tough. Punched clear. Regari on the same page as her ruck. Her field kicking is normally first rate. Desperate defence. She's set upon. They might be a little unlucky not to be rewarded there. It was a fine tackle. Husband with a deft tap. Henderson does the roving. How will the umpires see this? You asked for it, you got it. We'll do it all again.
The Tigers have got to start roving to the opposing ruck because she is dominant.
Henderson, Harkin, got to get it out of there. Oh, I felt that one from here and I'm in your screen. It's a stoppage-heavy game at the moment.
The Tigers simply have to find ways to get the ball inside 50 more often.
Harkin, Husband.
The Tigers are a big chance if they can just tidy up their disposal and decision-making.
Husband with a deft tap. Viney, Harkin. She's generally a good kick. Who can run onto this and pump it forward? Campo, Valentini. Through the centre square she goes. Hasn't seen a lot of it. Orsel might be just outside her range. A real problem now.
She hasn't done a lot today, but she's still done some good things.
Kicks at goal, and that's straight over the goal umpire's hat.
Well, if you give her room inside the 50, you'll pay more often than not.
The Tigers will not go away. The two rucks do battle. Harkin kicks to space. In no man's land. Nyman, ever reliable. Who is she aiming for? Dangerous spot for a loose ball. Butler, no easy exit. And we'll do it all again. Anderson wins the tap. Kelly, she's good in these situations. It's going close. Oh, she's clipped the woodwork. Back into play. Segenary has found some space. Blandon with a chance to run. Well done. Misses the target and it's out of play.
The Tigers have got to start lowering the eyes and hitting short targets. They've turned the ball over far too much.
Cutting. It's a masterclass in ruck work. Clean pickup. Good build-up. Too slow. Goes laterally. What she got on offer? Whatever she's suffering from, it's not leather poisoning. She's hit up the lead. Garlic. She'll be picking grass out of her teeth after that. They're tackling with great intent. Cutting continues to have her way. Navigated the traffic. Feeling the heat. Oh, she's been absolutely crunched. Neither side able to clear the footy. Anderson wins it down. Harkin has to be clean. Can she hit a target? Gickus. Time and again, she gets to the right place. Falkenberg with a chance to relieve the pressure. Waiting for someone to come at her. She's wrapped up. That's a bit of a waste. It's a tough game. Their appeals have fallen on deaf ears. Cutting. She is simply too good. Fegit. Neat little worm burner. Bwethke. Showing real strength. She'll be sore tomorrow. The fans will be happy to see this. They're tackling with venom today. Cutting. It's been a mighty performance. Gickus. Fegit. Harkin with a coat hanger has given away a free kick. They're moving the football quickly. Anderson couldn't haul that one in. Bwethke. You have to be tough to play this game. She was trying to force her way through, but nothing doing. Who can get the clearance? Viney. Kelly farms it out. Husband to no one in particular. She's under close attention. Into the middle with the kick. Centre square. Loose ball. They've got time to put the kettle on. Punched away. Walling. She shouldn't have any trouble, and she doesn't.
They took their foot off the pedal just a little bit and let their opponents back into the match. But the renewed intensity that led to that goal bodes well for them.
The Eagles have steadied after they were challenged. Cutting. She's worth her weight in gold. Gickus. Solid tackle. It's the umpire's ball as we near three-quarter time. Cutting is teaching her a lesson. Feegit. A quick getaway wasn't possible. They want ball there, but they're not going to get it. Great ruck work. Henderson. Viney closed her down. Something has to give soon. Husband with a deft tap. Harkin. Three-quarter time, and this one is almost decided. One team very good today, the other certainly below their best. Half's with us again. What's on your mind, Half?
The Tigers are sitting inside the top 8, but won't be for much longer on the evidence of this. They've been sloppy with the ball and conceded some soft goals, and there's not much margin for error now as they look to pull this match out of the fire. Are they good enough to find a way?
Thanks, Half, as we get going again. Great ruck work. Viney, Henderson, Husband. It's no place for the faint-hearted. They appeal for holding the ball, and the umpire agrees.
It's a bad feeling when you know you've been done cold.
They can smell victory. Sargent goes without it. Blandon, Benedictson. She's run into trouble. That's commitment to the cause. No leniency from the umpire there.
She's not hiding her annoyance, but I think she's more upset with herself than with the umpire.
Needed to be clean and wasn't. Walling, Pitaro, couldn't hold it under pressure. She's been accosted. Squeezes the kick. Which way will it bounce? Segenary normally delivers. This is great ball movement. Pitaro. The Tigers, a chasing tail. O'Neill! She's taken a beauty.
This would make it very difficult indeed.
The ball's in the right hands and she's delivered.
Marks inside 50 are worth their weight in gold when you go back and convert the goal.
The Eagles may have seen off the threat now. Same old, same old. She's so good in close. Tidy ball. Benedictson. Marks. That's hard to stop. Searching kick. Cutting. Drops into the hole and marks.
The Tigers might not have a way back if this goes through.
Heads towards goal. It's a chance. No, it's found its way into the post.
The way it's going, it probably won't be long until they get another opportunity.
Hutton to bring it in. Webb. Clever kick. Benedictson takes an excellent grab. Kicks inside the forward 50. O'Neill. Big tackle laid. The umpire whistles for a ball up. We thought this would be a good duel in the ruck. Fegert, what a game she's played. Gickus swoops and kicks a goal.
Momentum's a marvellous thing in football, isn't it?
Underway once more. Cutting has rucked tirelessly. Was that a legitimate attempt to get it out? The umpire gives her the benefit of the doubt. Great ruck work. Fegert, a model of consistency. Cutting. They desperately need a goal. Sargent gets a kick away. I thought it was a case of indecision. Now I'm just not sure. They are still cracking in hard deep into this game. Cutting just for something different. Doesn't often waste it. Sargent clears the area. Maynard, she'll certainly feel that one. The Eagles are giving them nothing. Cutting has been dominant in the ruck. Fegert, so influential today. Nyman charges onto it. They're irrepressible at the moment. Gickus has drifted forward and marked. What she got on offer. Remarkably, this will be her first inside 50. The Eagles have winners everywhere.
She'd almost have to fall over to miss from here.
It's on the way, and there's another nail in the coffin.
Defence isn't just the thing keeping the neighbour's dog out. This team's got a few too many downhill skiers for my liking.
The Sting's well and truly gone out of this one. Cutting with a deft tap. Bit of a panicked handball. Bwethke needs a good decision. The Eagles are finishing with a wet sail. Walling, they are putting on a clinic. Blandon has it within range. Just needs an accurate kick now.
Someone went to sleep defensively, and I suspect the price will be 6 points.
This will be another one, will it? No, it's a poster.
Goal kicking is the most important skill in the game and always will be.
The Tigers desperately need to shift the momentum. Webb. Benedictson makes good contact. Ball spills free in the tackle. Run down. Great chase. Advantage paid and away they go. They've opened them up here. Blandon uses the body well. They're leading them a merry dance. Walling accepts that gleefully and will surely kick a goal.
It's as if they don't rate this player. She's already hurt them and she's about to hurt them again.
Walling. They still haven't woken up to her and she gets another.
The Tigers have really fallen away. Resistance has been minimal and they'll have some home truths to share with each other after this.
The Eagles, in this form, would challenge anyone. Cutting has had her measure today. She's caught. Throws it on the boot. Nyman, she's a real pocket rocket. Wasn't a great kick. They've turned it over. She hasn't stopped working all day, and that's just reward. Well played.
They won't lay the blame at her feet. She's played very well.
Well, it's an understatement to say they needed that one. Husband wins the tap. Viney. Will the umpire pluck a free kick? No one able to clear the footy, so we'll have another ball up. The two rucks do battle. Fegat, Bwethke. They're playing for keeps right now. Waterford all alone in the centre square, picking their way through. Good disciplined defence. Cutting. Couldn't get a disposal. Can she hit a target? This spells trouble. Heads towards goal and nails it.
She's all class in front of the sticks. That's a great finish.
We thought this one might be close, but it hasn't turned out that way. Cutting, showing her skills. Fegat, Gickus. The Tigers continue to be second to the ball. They've bottled it up. Husband, a rare win. Viney, the team physios will be working overtime. Even with the game well won, their pressure is still elite. Cutting, showing her skills. Gickus. Cutting has really turned it on today. Blandon, dangerous to leave her on her own. Benedictson on a lead. The Eagles are playing some great footy. This is a joy to watch. In she goes.
Nothing better than to convert a big contested mark into a goal.
Two in a row.
She's exerting a huge influence over this match. 1 minute she's winning her clearance, the next she's kicking her goal. Her work ethic is enormous.
The Tigers are having one of those days. Everything that could go wrong has gone wrong. Harkin, she wouldn't take no for an answer. Henderson, it's a hot footy. Can she find a teammate? Managed to get a handball away. Absorbs the pressure. She is everywhere at the moment. Time to light up the Jets. She ran into a brick wall. She's set upon. It would be a tough umpire to ping her for that. Cutting. This is getting monotonous. Kicks to space. Bouncing ball. Martino. It's a tough game. The umpire will have it. They might as well not have a ruck. Fegat. I'm not sure she wanted it. They're a big chance here. In no man's land. Regari only knows one way.
Opportunity to score here with a clean takeaway.
There'll be a few sore players after this match. Anderson. She's been beaten, but she had a win there. Kelly. Harkin. Terrific forward pressure. They're tackling with venom today. Cutting. It's been a mighty performance. Fegat. Gickus. O'Neill. Squeezes the kick. This will be coming back. It's out on the full.
She really should have scored from there. It's a let-off.
Harkin can keep it moving. Normally delivers. Who's front and centre? Under pressure. Martino. Harassed into an error. That's wasteful. Neat little worm burner. Good work rate. The Tigers have been out of sorts. Can't get hold of it. Waterford leads their opponent. They've given it back. Maynard with a chance to run. They need a goal, but it's at the wrong end.
As Dennis would say, that kick was centimetre perfect.
She needed a cleaner pair of hands. Must be incorrect disposal. It is.
Not sure there was much prior opportunity there.
Good thinking and good execution too. Sargent in the right spot. Able to keep the ball for one of the few times today. Jackson gets on the end of it. That's great footy.
Going at her second.
They badly need a goal, and she delivers.
She's got a couple now, and she's making the most of her opportunities.
Can they follow that goal up with another? Cutting. She is simply too good. Fegat. Bwethke. Stripped of the footy. A quick getaway wasn't possible. The Eagles won't mind this. They've smashed them in the clearances. Husband with a deft tap. Harkin. Gickus is in the right spot at the right time. Walling. Waterford. She's kicked it as straight as an arrow.
Normal service has resumed.
We didn't expect this today, and you wonder how much bigger this margin might get. Cutting continues to have her way. Gickus dealt with the pressure. Harkin gathers. Husband. Webb. Kelly navigated the traffic. Garlic. And the kick inside 50 lets them down. They're playing with purpose and composure. Cutting presents in space. And they're away. The Eagles are out of trouble. Blandon. She'll be sore tomorrow. Waterford runs onto it and can drive them into attack. Fegat, when one tackle just won't do. We've got a whistle, umpire's ball. Husband palmed it down beautifully. Henderson, Fegat wins it back. Pataro, Bwethke. Sergeant Wilson went bang. She's under close attention. You asked for it, you got it. Neither side able to clear the footy. Cutting. It's a masterclass in ruck work. Walling. It pitches near the 50. Who has the numbers? Bwethke. She stopped in her tracks. Umpire says she had no prior. Cutting. She's worth her weight in gold. Walling. Pataro. Rigari. This is great pressure footy. It's a bit of a stoppage fest at the moment.
This is a famous win in hostile territory, one they'll treasure for a long time.
Spills out in the tackle. Cutting. Lines them up. Makes good contact and puts it through.
They are showing them no mercy and fully cashing in, and so they should.
The Eagles are having a lot of the play and making it count. Cutting is teaching her a lesson. Fegat, Walling, taken a ground. There might have been an argument for a free kick there. The two rucks do battle. Henderson, that sloppy play, and it could come back to bite them. Blandon. Sargent is calm in a crisis. Who is she aiming for? The sprint is on. Doesn't often waste it. Walling belts it clear. She's been accosted. They've got the game won, but they're refusing to let up. We thought this would be a good duel in the ruck. Walling, read it best. Pataro, stripped of it. Webb, little wonder half-back. Pataro pounces close to the line. Knew the tackle was coming. Cutting has rucked tirelessly. Fegat, Pataro. Benedictson. Snap at goal. Good looking kick. It's home.
Crafty forward play there. She reads the ball so well, and she's one of those who can hurt you without having big disposal numbers.
What a result. They'll be delighted with this. Cutting just for something different. Webb. It's no place for the faint-hearted. Henderson. Garlick gets a kick away. Which way will it bounce? Orsel. She's run into trouble. The Eagles look like they could play another quarter, but we're nearly out of time. Same old, same old. Pitaro. Benedictson. Blandon dishes it off. Cutting. Waterford wins a hard ball. She's gone. If you're not a believer in this side, you should be. That's good vision. Quality delivery by foot. Not a lot of positives today. Henderson fumbles it. The Eagles salute again, and winning for them has become a glorious habit. What were the main differences today, Kel?
The Eagles were terrific in close today, and it enabled them to generate a significant inside 50 differential. They also controlled the tempo, moving the footy quickly when the opportunity presented, but they were prepared to maintain possession and be patient when necessary. This is a well-rounded and potent side.
Thanks for your contributions throughout the day, Kelly. Thanks so much for joining us. Hope you can be with us again for the next match. Until then, it's bye for now.
Good afternoon, one and all. I'm Anthony Hudson. It's great to have you with us at the Fremantle Community Bank Oval. This is the round 12 match between South Fremantle and Brisbane. The middle stretch of the season invariably sorts the wheat from the chaff. Who will elevate themselves and who will sink under pressure? Now it's time for the players to take to the field. Daniel Harford joins me. Who's your pick today, Harf?
G'day, Hutto. I'm going with the Dogs. They look the stronger side on paper, but the game isn't played on paper, of course. This might be closer than a lot of people think.
Thanks for those insights, Harf. Plenty of noise and excitement as we await the coin toss. It's 6th up against 9th, and they are just about ready to put it all on the line. A great game in prospect as we get underway. Free wins the first ruck contest. Gets his hands on it early. Good for the confidence. Graham marks. Will he go the bomb? Carbone pounces. Squeezes the kick. Drage. He'll feel that one. Important tackle. He was just about through otherwise. Doesn't often waste it. Drage makes good contact. Crichton, he's caught. They want ball, but they're not going to get it. Free, showing his skills. Florenka, O'Hare, Parker. Provides some run. Gets the kick away. Averley picks off the pass. Tidy ball. Gday takes a beauty. Offermans throws it on the boot. He's hit up the lead. What's he got on offer? Good hands. Gday with a little bit of time. Quality delivery by foot. Not wanting to bomb to a contest. Zakostelski has charged into space. Not on my watch, he says. That's a bruising tackle. He couldn't get rid of it. They wanted holding the ball, but nothing doing. Free wins the tap. Florenka, what a work ethic he has. Graham with a chance to run. Picking their way through. Good work rate. That was a poor hand pass. You asked for it, you got it. There might have been an argument for a free kick there. Free slaps it out. Parker, he's under close attention. We've got another stoppage. Free showing his skills. Parker, that's a bit of a waste. Hayes, Torrent. A good kick here and they'll be in business. Smith can go back and shoot at goal. Joyce, here's real danger now.
That was dreadfully lax defending, leaving a player completely unattended so close to goal. The coach will be filthy.
Set sail for home and he has delivered.
They had to work hard for that first goal, but in the end it was a pretty simple one, made possible by some smart decision making.
The Lions were underdogs coming in, but they look anything but in the early going. O'Hare does the roving. Carbone at centre half forward. Parker, and that's a letdown. They're on point so far. Good thinking and good execution too. His field kicking is normally first rate. Marshall pushes into space and receives the footy. Torrent in the right spot. Smith, the tackle slips high, free kick. This deserves a goal. Well, I suppose if you're going to turn it over, that's not the worst place. Winder has got loose. Byron dishes it off. He's been busy so far. Honours the lead. Probing ball. Alarm bells are ringing. Lays it off. Bleckenden, Florenka. It's a tough game. Who was he aiming for? He's drawn a crowd. Their appeals have fallen on deaf ears. The two big men do battle. Torrent, Crichton. He just dropped it. Free. Didn't need to be asked twice. Marshall made the footy his. Crichton. He ran into a brick wall. We will do it all again. Free with a deft tap. Parker. Vaughan. He still found a way. Florenka. Clean pickup. Just had to get it out. Parker. Can he hit a target? Can't get hold of it. Harvey is always dangerous inside 50. O'Hare. Vaughan. He'll kick this. In he goes. And he has delivered.
They keep moving the ball quickly. There'll be plenty more where that came from.
Good match so far. Free. Palms it down. Florenka. Parker. Jones. Gives it everything. That's a fine mark in the back pocket, and they might have dodged a bullet. And they're away. The Lions are out of trouble. Clever kick. Marshall on a lead. He's made a hot start to this match. Brain. What's he got on offer? Harassed into an error. Felt the pressure. Byron runs onto it. Neat little worm burner. Free. Can keep it moving. He's lost possession. Normally delivers. Winder. Dangerous to leave on his own. He doesn't waste many. Carbone has found some space. O'Hare. Jones. He's copped some of his own medicine. Beacon accepted the invitation. The umpire whistles for a ball up. Free. Got his palm to it. O'Hare. Parker. Jones. He's a dynamo. Good tackle. If he thought he was getting away, he was sadly mistaken. The two big men do battle. Torrent. Beacon runs onto it and can drive them into attack. The umpire says you had prior opportunity.
No umpire ever changed their decision because a player had a whinge.
Harvey works hard to present. They're a big chance here. Florenka. Drage. This will be touch and go. He's got it.
They're in front, and they really should be, given their ascendancy in contested ball clearances and inside 50s.
The Dogs conceded the first, but they've been on top since then. Zakostelski wins the tap. Marshall. Hayes. The defence has fallen down. Beacon. Will he look for a target or go himself? Never looked to have the distance. The Dogs showing some good signs early. Strom presents in space. The kick is precise. Jones working hard and being rewarded. They're moving the footy well here. Torrent spoils. He's got support. Averley. He's got an option in the centre square. Manages to find a teammate. McLaughlin all on his own. That's a useful ball. Winder cuts it off. Good looking kick. The Dogs having a great patch. He's stolen a march. Kicks to centre wing. They could almost have raffled it. Well played. Drage. Who's at home? Zakostelski takes an excellent grab. Brain couldn't burst through. They've got time to put the kettle on. Free. Got a fist in. Byron comes free in the tackle. Can't get a clean kick away. Plenty of heat in this game. Carbone working hard and presenting well. Towards the goal mouth. That's a waste. Can he find a teammate? Averley has found some space. The Lions can build something here. Beacon. Torrent. He's been accosted. Chips to halfback. Murphy. Careful with the kick. This is good ball movement. Offermans farms it out. Lloyd looking to hit up the short option. That's poor play. Stripped of it. Winder saw that coming. Racing. The Lions guarding the corridor. Harvey in the clear on centre wing. Cops some unwanted attention. They might be a little unlucky not to be rewarded. It was a fine tackle. Zakostelski wins the hit out. Marshall, Torrent, squeezes the kick. Lowers the eyes. Harvey, that's good work rate. Doesn't often waste it. This ought to end in a goal. The defence is disorganised. Free is the target, and he marks. Parker, they'll need to limit his influence. Jones, Carbone, running in support. One behind.
I hope for his sake he can put that out of his mind, because that was an opportunity wasted.
He's off, moving the footy laterally. Can they get it forward this time? Murphy with a chance to relieve the pressure. Well-weighted kick. Beacon makes position. Spearing pass. Marshall caught. Dropped it like a hot potato. Parker. That's skillful. Winder. Marks on centre wing. Tidy ball. They've opened them up here. The Dogs have started well. They've got a problem now. Searching kick. Curtin tries to spike it out of the danger zone. Averley. What can they muster from the back half? Not wanting to bomb to a contest. Zakostelski in the clear. Picking their way through. Can't take it. They've bottled it up. Good ruck work. Offermans. Swoops. Crichton. Torrent. Marshall. Should kick it. He does.
So important to get reward for effort. On that occasion, the finish matched the quality of the work upfield.
The margin's back to just a point. Zakostelski showing his skills. Torrent. McLaughlin. Marks. Will he go the bomb? Crichton. He's besieged. And we will do it all again. Free. Wins the hit out. Florenka. I don't think he meant to smother it. Crichton. Onto it in a flash. Byron. Couldn't mark. I felt that one from here.
The Dogs have already got on top in the clearances, and it's directly translating into more forward 50 entries.
Free. Got his palm to it. Marshall. He's lost it. Offermans. Quick snap, and that's a goal.
They'll feel better now they're in front and getting some reward on the scoreboard.
Both sides are cracking in hard at the present time. It's a great contest. Torrent. Parker runs onto it. Florenka thought his way through it. Drage demanded the footy and got it. He could have blazed away, but he's done the team thing. They've got them on the overlap. Curtin ensures that 4-8 will come to nothing. Hayes. Who's front and centre? Graham. Florenka. Terrific tackle. That's a well-placed kick. Winder. Torrent is calm in a crisis. They're tackling with great intent. Good ruck work. Florenka. O'Hare. Critical contest coming up. No one can mark. Curtin. Crichton. Marks in the back pocket. Torrent. Some indirect ball movement here. Quality delivery by foot. A chance to clear now. The kick was centimetre perfect. Brain. McLaughlin. Can he impose himself on the match? McFadden. Attracted a crowd. It's been a lacklustre affair so far. Free. Wins it down. Florenka. Leading from the front. O'Hare. Evans. Probing ball. Spud Frawley would have loved that one. A good kick here and they'll be in business. That's a strong mark. Curtin is proving hard to pass. This spells trouble when one tackle just won't do. They ask the question, but the umpire will have it. Zakostelski wins the tap. Marshall stripped of the footy. Out of the congestion. Lloyd, he's set upon. The Lions under great pressure. No free kick and they've got a stoppage in a dangerous position. Who can get the clearance? Offermans throws it on the boot. In no man's land. Shepherd. Crichton. That's unusual. Taken to ground. On the non-preferred. Time to turn on the Jets. It's a hot footy. No prior. And we'll have a ball up. Zakostelski got his palm to it. Marshall. Was that a legitimate attempt to get it out? The ump gives him the benefit of the doubt. Zakostelski gets his hand to it. Marshall. An absorbing first term comes to an end. This one looks like it'll be close. Now for some analysis from Gary Lyon.
The goal umpires haven't had a lot to do, but it's been an absorbing contest so far. Both sides are disciplined and exerting huge pressure, which is bringing about plenty of mistakes. Whoever copes better with the pressure will go on to win the match.
Good on you, Gary. Thank you. Punch clear. Torrent trying to find a path. Marshall. Aberley is the man on the spot and he's marked. Zakostelski. It's hard to defend ball movement like this.
Poor defence leaving him on his own, and now you'd imagine he'll make them pay.
He's a good set shot, and he's buried that one.
If they can get up ahead of steam, they'll be hard to stop. That was a terrific passage of play, culminating in a great goal.
The Lions are taking it right up to their more fancied opponents. Zakostelski with a deft tap. Torrent, Marshall, Offermans. Kicks inside the forward 50. Shepherd has it within range.
Straight in front, should not miss.
He's been quiet today, but he can make amends with a goal. He's found the post instead.
I don't think you'll see him miss from there again anytime soon.
Looking for a quick transition. Hughes, can he mop up? Gets the kick away. Draga gets to the front spot. They'll sweep this ball forward. Going for territory. Gday read that well. The Lions are bringing great energy. Hayes with a chance to run. Dunkley can keep it moving. Normally delivers. Florenka making his claim for the Golden Fist Award. Bleckenden, Winder. Parker has it on a string. He's everywhere at the moment. Murphy with the big fist. Just shoveled it out. Turned over. Winder. He's so good in close. Florenka. O'Hare has bobbed up.
The Tide's well and truly against them. This is a must.
Looking to pull one back. That won't do it.
Gee, he'd be disappointed with that, but he'll back himself to make amends if he gets a chance.
He's off. He just keeps racking up disposals. Gday, all on his own. That's sloppy play. It's no place for the faint-hearted. You asked for it, you got it. It hasn't been a great spectacle, but at least it's close. Zakostelski with a deft tap. Marshall, Shepherd, working hard and presenting well. Zakostelski. Torrent just had to get it out. Offermans, Marshall, Evans. Good build-up. He's leading all comers for disposals. Thumped away. Graham. It's not a fair fight. They're tackling with venom today. Zakostelski with a deft tap. Marshall. That's commitment to the cause. The umpire says he made an attempt to get it out. Zakostelski gets his hand to it. Byron under pressure. Squeezes the kick. Foot race on. Who can get there first? Good tackle. The non-preferred lets him down.
Hounded into the mistake. Space is hard to come by.
He's been dispossessed. He'll feel that one. The umpire says he had no prior. Zakostelski slaps it out. Marshall couldn't get a disposal. He couldn't get his fist or foot to it.
Not sure there was much prior opportunity there.
Winder was afforded latitude. Parker takes the hand pass. They cannot keep him quiet. Jones pokes it into the pocket. Curtin, they must be sick of the sight of that. He's caught, and they see it out.
The Dogs have been pressuring their opposition into plenty of mistakes, but they've been inefficient themselves, so they haven't got the rewards they arguably deserve.
Parker steadies, delivers, and back they come.
We all know how good a midfielder he is, but it must be tempting for his coach to let him spend more time forward.
One kick game again. Zakostelski got his palm to it. Dunkley, Marshall, slick hands. That's a bruising tackle. It would be a hard umpire who would ping him for that. Zakostelski has probably got the points at this stage.
Both sides have lacked polish, but the endeavour from both has been sensational.
They want ball, but they're not going to get it. Zakostelski punches it out of the ruck. Dunkley, Marshall, Byron gets to it first. That 4-0 forward amounts to nothing. He's hit up the lead. Doesn't often waste it. Good thinking and good execution too. Well played. What's he got on offer? Ignoring the corridor for now. They might be out here. Must be incorrect disposal. It is.
He's not happy, but the call's correct.
Crichton receives a clever hand pass. Manages to find a teammate. There goes the kick inside the 50. Strom, Florenka. If he thought he was getting away, he was sadly mistaken. Their appeals have fallen on deaf ears. Zakostelski has got on top. Dunkley gathers. Will he pump it deep? Torrent. Crichton. He'll be sore in the morning. Ball spills free in the tackle. O'Hare wins it back. Drage. That's well played. Clever kick. They've opened them up here. He might have thought about the corridor. Zakostelski picks off the pass. Crichton presents in space. McFadden can't mark. Dangerous place to lose it. Smith. Strom saw that coming. Byron on a lead. Good work rate. Not wanting to bomb to a contest. Carbone all alone in the centre square. Some of the delivery has left a bit to be desired. Takes the short option. Crichton getting back to help the defenders. A chance to clear now. The kick is precise. The Lions look well drilled. Marshall on centre wing is marked. That's a useful ball. Beacon has got loose. Shepherd has found some space. Lays it off. Comes free in the tackle. Carbone affects the turnover. This is promising. Gday takes an excellent grab. Dunkley working hard and being rewarded. Quality delivery by foot. Crichton in the clear. He's stolen a march. Can he hit a target? McLaughlin has time and space. Marshall, he's stopped in his tracks. The umpire will have it. Zakostelski, the winner there. Torrent, you can't question his commitment. Offermans, Beacon gets on the end of it. That's great footy.
Normally a reliable kick. Can he make this one count?
Hasn't got hold of that one. It'll be a behind.
Those are the kinds of opportunities you really need to take.
He's off. Sachs pushes into space and receives the footy. Honours the lead. Keeps it low. Jones works hard to present. Taking time to assess the options. Clean pickup. Under pressure. Drage. They have absolutely spifflicated him. We've got a whistle. Umpire's ball. Zakostelski has had his measure today. Rinse and repeat. Zakostelski wins it. Marshall, Crichton, Hayes. It's a desperate tackle. They're playing for keeps.
Hasn't been the highest standard game, but still been enjoyable to watch.
It's proving hard to get a clearance at the moment. Rucks go at it. They have a good understanding, those two. O'Hare gets his kick despite the heat. McFadden picks it off. That's poor kicking. Torrent has charged into space. Shepherd, incisive handball. Crichton. Hughes tries to spike it out of the danger zone. O'Hare in the thick of it as ever. Bleckenden, his field kicking is normally first rate. Zakostelski says thank you very much. Searching kick. Can't keep hold of it. Beacon handballs it to nobody. Bourne with a chance to send it forward. Kicks to space. Curtin mops that one up. McFadden. Hayes in the clear on centre wing. Can he impose himself on the match? The runner will be out in a minute, moving the footy laterally. Hughes pounces. He doesn't waste many. Bourne, dangerous to leave on his own. Rayson hasn't seen a lot of it. Zakostelski spoils anyone's ball. You have to be tough to play this game. They're tackling with great intent. Zakostelski gets his hand to it. Dunkley, Torrent. I felt that one from here. We've got another stoppage. When one tackle just won't do. Zakostelski wins the hit out. Dunkley, look at him go. This is good ball movement. Zakostelski in the right spot. Crichton, Torrent. Who's got the wheels? Smith closed him down. Throws it on the boot. Wasn't a great kick. They've turned it over. Kicks laterally. Time to turn on the Jets. Byron, he ran into a brick wall. That was a brilliant tackle. Oh, they're hitting in hard. Zakostelski continues to have his way. Bourne just had to get it out. Bleckenden has eyes only for the footy. Panicked under pressure. Byron displaying great endeavour. Strom, the kick was centimetre perfect. Can he find a teammate? Rayson can keep it moving. Tidy ball. Harvey normally delivers. Graham finds himself unattended and they're away. Harvey hacking it forward. That's an uncharacteristic mistake. Zakostelski with a chance to relieve the pressure. The Lions are out of trouble. He's been industrious. Hayes wins the contest hands down. Offermans has worked hard to present. Beacon picking their way through. Zakostelski has brought his own ball. That's a bit of a waste. Graham, he's under close attention. Squeezes the kick. Bleckenden, short pass looks good. Jones collects the half volley. They're a big chance here. Brain is there to save the day. Averley, he's so clean with the footy. They could almost have raffled it. The Dogs forcing them out wide. Dunkley tries a safe ball. Beacon makes position. McLaughlin. Harvey went bang. Byron, Bleckenden getting involved. Jones with a chance to run. Can they find a late goal? Has to be clean. He's been busy so far. McFadden might be just outside his range. He's been quiet. Great footy. They're hard to stop when they move the ball like that.
He couldn't believe his luck finding that much space inside the forward 50.
Big opportunity here. He puts it away, and they're 6 points richer.
If they can get up ahead of steam, they'll be hard to stop. That was a terrific passage of play, culminating in a great goal.
So a timely goal late in the piece. Zakostelski, he's worth his weight in gold. Dunkley. Hughes clears the area. Rayson, it's a good old-fashioned gang tackle. Can they see off these last moments before the break? Harvey wins the hit out. Florenka. And the natives are restless as the halftime siren sounds here. This hasn't gone to plan so far. Now for some analysis from Gary Lyon.
The Lions have put in a strong performance so far. There's still a long way to go, of course, but they've laid down a template for how they can beat this side. They've come in well prepared and are playing a disciplined brand of footy that sees them in this contest up to their eyeballs.
Good on you, Gary. Thank you. Harvey with a deft tap. O'Hare trying to find a path. That's a legal disposal, isn't it? Offermans didn't need to be asked twice. Shepherd made the footy his. He was optimistic if he thought he could break that tackle. Zakostelski is teaching him a lesson. Jones only knows one way. Harvey running in support. Attracted a crowd. Sloppy disposal and a turnover. He's struggled to make an impact to this point. Feeling the heat. Was that a legitimate attempt to get it out? The ump gives him the benefit of the doubt. Zakostelski, the winner there. Dunkley. Time for the Crummers to go to work. Byron, racing. Clever kick. Good thinking and good execution too. Probing ball. Bourne gets to the front spot. Florenka. It's a tough game. Here's a chance to get it forward. Jones. Parker has bobbed up. Pokes it into the pocket. Avali. We've seen that before. Out of the congestion. Evans dealt with the pressure. They're making hard work of it. Zakostelski. All on his own. Have they weathered the storm? The Lions look well drilled. Torrent. This is good footy. Crichton. Through the centre square he goes. Dunkley. You can see their confidence growing. O'Hare. Desperate to win it back. Couldn't get an effective disposal. He's set upon. The umpire whistles for a ball up. Zakostelski has rucked tirelessly. Torrent. Dunkley. Stripped of it. Offermans. Crichton. That's not going to be a goal. McLaughlin. He's all on his own and marks.
For the first of the second half.
McLaughlin tries to bend one back, and that is a skillful finish.
That was a bit too easy. The ball movement was excellent, but not great pressure.
The Lions are really taking it to them today. Zakostelski is giving him a bath. Crichton. Dunkley dishes it off. Torrent is there in the clinches. Solid tackle. Can they keep the footy this time? Shepherd gathers. Beacon. Hayes absorbs the pressure. They've bottled it up.
Clear out, thank you.
Zakostelski, just for something different. That's commitment to the cause. Not on my watch, he says. There might have been an argument for a free kick there. The two big men do battle. Torrent. If he thought he was getting away, he was sadly mistaken. They lock it up and we'll have another stoppage. Harvey got his palm to it. Dunkley. Offermans. Can he hit a target? That's a waste. Good-looking kick. Bourne had some assistance. Drage. Byron taken to ground. Takes the safe option. Not the required journey. Drage. Winder working hard and presenting well. Wanting to get on with the job. Can he be the fire starter? They've opened them up here. Bourne delivers it inside 50. It's been that kind of day for them. That's skillful. Evans on a lead. Sees something he likes. Dunkley can run and gun. Crichton looking to get this forward quickly with the advantage. Evans thought his way through it. They're keeping the ball well. The Lions are playing some great footy. Florenka in the centre square. Parker working hard and being rewarded. Jones on centre wing is marked. Who's front and centre? Bourne. Free kick, and rightly so. He'll be picking grass out of his teeth after that. Spills the mark. Dangerous place to lose it. Winder will keep coming. Under pressure. Bourne. They've got to get a wriggle on. Bouncing ball. Big tackle laid. That's holding the footy.
Took too long there and coughs up what could have been a shot on goal.
Offermans has found some space. I've liked his game today. Quality delivery by foot. Jones. Can he get a kick away? Beacon. McLaughlin. He's been dispossessed. Hayes. Shepherd runs onto it and can drive them into attack. Smith onto it. They can smell victory. Needed to be clean and wasn't. McFadden, dangerous spot for a loose ball. Bourne wins it back. He's only had the one inside 50. Winder, that's good work rate. They need a spark. Thumped away. Carbone, was that a legal disposal? Winder. Jones, ever reliable, throws it on the boot. Murphy has a real turn of pace. The Lions are bringing great energy. Pearson, it's no place for the faint-hearted. The umpire says he made an attempt to get it out. Harvey, he's been beaten, but he had a win there. Florenka, O'Hare. They're breaking down across half forward. He's been penalised for incorrect disposal.
He's suggesting he got something on it. I'm not sure he did.
They've got them on the overlap. Curtin is proving hard to pass. They have absolutely spifflicated him. They're tackling with venom today. Zakostelski could do this with his eyes closed. Torrent, Curtin, Hayes, Dunkley under pressure. Careful with the kick. The Lions moving the ball well. They'll bide their time. Murphy presents in space. Doesn't often waste it. Sees something he likes. McLaughlin has a ping. It won't be a goal. Byron with a big fist. Strom. It's not a fair fight. No leniency from the umpire there.
That is not the place to get caught holding the pill. Kicking at his first.
No trouble at all.
A few heads will start to drop soon if they can't turn the tide. They're right on the edge.
The Lions by 24. The big men fly. Florenka, he's besieged. The umpire says he had no prior. The two big men do battle. Navigated the traffic. Whatever he's suffering from, it's not leather poisoning. Anyone's ball. Harvey. That's an aggressive handball. O'Hare. Carbone. He's hurried the kick. It's a poor one. Murphy cuts it off. What can they build here? Torrent with a chance to run. Manages to find a teammate. Good work rate. The Dogs are chasing tail. Well played. Normally delivers. Drage couldn't haul that one in. Showing real strength. Gathers it cleanly on the wing. Hacking it forward. And inside 50 goes begging. The Lions are red hot at the moment. Dunkley has charged into space. That's a good option, and this looks promising. O'Hare. Bleckenden. And they can rebound here with advantage pay. Drage. Can he impose himself on the match? Averley delivers a long ball. Pearson making his claim for the Golden Fist Award. Drage. That's an impressive mark. Harvey drives it inside the forward 50. Good disciplined defence. He's been accosted. It would be a hard umpire who would ping him for that. Zakostelski continues to have his way. Hayes, Dunkley, Harvey in the centre square. When one tackle just won't do. We've got another stoppage. Harvey wins the hit out. Parker. They cannot keep him quiet. Who's got the wheels? Harvey. The Dogs need to make inroads soon. This is good ball movement. The defence is disorganised. Gday takes an excellent grab. Clever kick. Gee, they're playing well. A chance to clear now. The Lions having a great patch. What's he got on offer? The Dogs forcing them out wide. He's hit up the lead. Probing ball. Shepherd pushes into space and receives the footy. He's been quiet. No one can mark. He'll be sore in the morning. Attracted a crowd. No free kick, and they've got a stoppage in a dangerous position. Punch clear. Florenka. Bourne. He's so good in close. Tidy ball. Drage in the centre square. They desperately need a goal. Winder, all on his own. Jones gets on the end of it. That's great footy. The Dogs looking dangerous.
The Dogs are flat at the moment. Perhaps a goal here would energise them.
In he goes. Oh, no! He's missed it.
You can't blame the midfielders for dropping their heads after that.
He's off. Can he find a teammate? The kick is precise. Little wonder halfback honours the lead. And they're away. Beacon. A quick getaway wasn't possible. Gday. The Dogs have denied them the corridor. Harvey mops that one up. Does well under pressure. That's a strong mark. They're moving the footy quickly. Defence 101 there. Torrent. And a moment for the players to catch their breath.
The Dogs are getting it forward enough, but it hasn't translated into enough goals at this stage.
Harvey showing his skills. Parker throws it on the boot, and that's a goal.
They might want to tighten up on him. They gave him too much space on that occasion, and he made the most of it.
They've broken the run of goals at the other end, but they need a run of their own now. Offermans. It's a tough game. He couldn't get rid of it. They wanted holding the ball, but nothing doing. Zakostelski has had his measure today. Torrent. It's a good old-fashioned gang tackle. Rinse and repeat.
Both sides are placing a premium on team defence, which is making goals very hard to come by.
Marshall, got to get it forward now. Can he hit a target? That's well played. The Lions looking ominous. Hughes wins it back. Great mark. Searching kick. Good thinking and good execution too. Drage, dangerous to leave on his own. Florenka, Jones. Through the centre square he goes. Blasts away. Curtin tries to spike it out of the danger zone. A little clumsy with that tackle. That's a useful ball. Dunkley runs onto it and can relieve the pressure. Can they see off these last moments before the break? Same old, same old. Couldn't get a disposal. Errant handball and they've turned it over. Parker. It's there!
Bit of momentum now. That's 2 in a row.
They've pegged them back nicely. This is an entertaining match. Zakostelski. He is simply too good. Marshall. The Lions lead it narrowly at three-quarter time. This is a brilliant contest, and the best is still to come. Let's head down to Gary Lyon on the boundary.
It's been hard to score all match because the pressure has been immense from both sides. If anyone drops off, even a little bit, it could be decisive. Every player needs to remain switched on at all times because any lapse could cost the match.
We'll see how it plays out. Thanks, Gary. Zakostelski is teaching him a lesson. Parker, Bourne, can run with the footy. Winder on a lead. They've worked it well. How's the entry? Important tackle. He was just about through otherwise. The lift door's closed on him and he's gone.
No umpire ever changed their decision because a player had a whinge.
Offermans has found some space. Handball off was good. Hayes. In no man's land. Smith. Beacon. This will be their first entry for a while. Well, I suppose if you're going to turn it over, that's not the worst place. The Dogs might be about to start something. Bourne. O'Hare. Hughes. Working hard and being rewarded. He's generally a good kick. Jones in the clear on centre wing. Sachs couldn't quite. Decides to go. What's he got on offer? Doesn't often waste it. Rayson got a fist in. Hughes kicks to space. Quality delivery by foot. Incisive handball. Couldn't burst through. Florenka knew where the help was. Squeezes the kick. Sachs. That's good work rate. Takes the logical option. That'll work. This is promising. Jones couldn't complete the mark. Parker didn't need to be asked twice. He would have fancied his chances from there. Arnold. Evans. The Lions under great pressure. We're still waiting for the quarter's first goal. Zakostelski. It's been a mighty performance. It's a desperate tackle. They've bottled it up. Zakostelski. This is getting monotonous.
The Dogs would improve their chances if they could hit the target more often. Their disposal's left a fair bit to be desired.
Zakostelski is giving him a bath. Marshall. Torrent. He's everywhere at the moment. Beacon all alone in the centre square. Shepherd somehow released the ball. McLaughlin. Marks. That's hard to stop. The defence has fallen down. Byron heads off the danger with a well-judged mark. The kick was centimetre perfect. Short pass looks good. Florenka. Byron throws it on the boot. What can they muster from the back half? They've opened them up here. Bourne. Through the centre square he goes. The Dogs moving the ball well. You asked for it, you got it. They're tackling with great intent. Zakostelski looking for territory. Marshall, that's not going to work. Gday doing what he does best. Throws it on the boot. This might be going through. It is a real team lifter. The Dogs will not lie down. Big clearance to win here. Dunkley gets a kick away. Shepherd with a chance to run. Marshall, Torrent, Offermans. I've liked his game today. Smith demanded the footy and got it.
He's been striking them well. This shouldn't present any problems.
No problems there.
He hasn't had a big impact, but he's still found a way to kick a couple.
The Lions have steadied after they were challenged. The big men fly. Florenka on the same page as his ruck. Parker, Bourne. Lays it off. Hurried kick goes very wide. The coach will start pulling out hair in a minute. Normally delivers. You can't afford to do that too often. This will be his 5th inside 50. You can't question his commitment. They have absolutely spifflicated him. The Dogs will have one eye on the clock. Zakostelski could do this with his eyes closed. We've got another stoppage. Zakostelski has been dominant in the ruck. Not a great kick. Rushed over and they can reset.
That's smart play, really. There's no point taking unnecessary risks.
Looking for a quick transition. Murphy with a chance to relieve the pressure. This might well cost them a goal. The defence is disorganised. Murphy! Murphy takes a potentially goal-saving mark on the last line of defence. Hayes pushes into space and receives the footy. Clever kick. He's hit up the lead. Dishes it off. Hayes hacking it forward. Manages to find a teammate. What's he got on offer? This deserves a goal. Pearson, we've seen that before. Dangerous place to lose it. It's not a fair fight. They want ball, but they're not going to get it. Zakostelski. He's worth his weight in gold. Offermans. Snap around the body. It's there!
There's not much this guy can't do, and he's right in the thick of this contest, as he almost always is.
It's a handy buffer they've established. The big men fly. Dunkley, read at best. Can he find a teammate? Sloppy disposal and a turnover. The umpire waves them on. Goes long. Byron making his claim for the Golden Fist Award. Time is starting to become a factor. Zakostelski, just for something different. He's put it through.
He's exerting a huge influence over this match. 1 minute he's winning a clearance, the next he's kicking a goal. His work ethic is enormous.
The Lions are on the verge of a famous win. Zakostelski continues to have his way. Parker, he's been a shining light. He'll pump them into attack once more. Who's front and centre? McFadden just shoveled it out. Marshall met solidly. That's commitment to the cause. It would be a hard umpire who would ping him for that. We thought this would be a good duel in the ruck. Dunkley, Offermans, Hayes. Hughes clears the area. He ran into a brick wall. He's drawn a crowd, and he's done for holding the ball.
It's a hot footy today.
They're a big chance here. Look at him go. Desperate defence. He was trying to beat a path to goal, but he was shut down quickly. Zakostelski. He's turned in one of the great ruck performances. He's got it.
The Lions have got it in the bag now.
The Dogs will need to respond. It's being put to them. Zakostelski wins it out of the centre. Offermans. Parker gathers. Harassed into an error. Beacon runs onto it. Gets his kick despite the heat. That's a waste. And they're away. Florenka works hard to present. He's been industrious. Good work rate. Byron. They need a spark. Marshall wins it back. The Lions are finishing with a wet sail. What's he got on offer? You can see their confidence growing. The kick was misdirected. Not a lot of positives today. They must tidy up their kicking. Neat little worm burner. Honours the lead. They're moving the footy quickly. Good disciplined defence. Bouncing ball. Marshall. He was taken high and should go back and have a shot from here.
He's not on the board yet. That should change here.
He hasn't kicked a goal today, and he still hasn't.
Missed one he should have got and let him off the hook.
The Dogs desperately need to shift the momentum. Bourne, Hughes, terrific forward pressure. He's set upon. They're still cracking in hard deep into this match. Zakostelski, the winner there. Marshall, Dunkley, Torrent. It's a tough game. They appeal for a free kick, but will have a stoppage. Who can get the clearance? Marshall, Offermans, a model of consistency. That's a dreadful hand pass. Graham. The team physios will be working overtime. The Lions are giving them nothing.
The Dogs are getting it forward enough, but it hasn't translated into enough goals at this stage.
Parker, O'Hare, Bleckenden. He's only had the one inside 50. Jones on a lead. Searching kick. Brain with the big fist. He converts and narrows the margin.
A real opportunist goal there. He doesn't need a lot of the footy to make an impact.
The Dogs need to follow that goal up. They might as well not have a ruck. Torrent, Marshall, O'Hare affects the turnover. Harvey closed him down. They're tackling with venom today. Harvey, he's been beaten, but he had a win there. Florenka. Evans, they're playing for keeps. They've turned it over. This might be a chance for the high flyers. Gday, they must be sick of the sight of that. Evans, not the required journey. McLaughlin, all on his own. Gday, working hard and being rewarded. Zakostelski. Shepherd can keep it moving. He'll be sore in the morning. Gday, good vision there. Offermans, Shepherd, they're well drilled. McLaughlin, hunting the footy. He's missed a soda.
Oh, that's a bad miss. He'll be looking for a hole to jump into.
No time like the present. Hasn't seen a lot of it. Hughes. I don't think he meant to smother it. That's a poor place to give the ball back. Can he hit a target? The Sharon hits the deck. No easy exit. He's completely miscued that.
Great pressure and ultimately rewarded. He'll surely go back and slot this.
That's close. He liked it off the boot, and now he likes it more.
This is full of merit, this performance. Any win interstate is extremely valuable.
This has been quite a turn-up. Zakostelski is teaching him a lesson. Marshall. Sachs tries to spike it out of the danger zone. Hughes will keep coming. Byron. Quality delivery by foot. Florenka. That's good work rate. Well done. Bleckenden. It's no place for the faint-hearted. Attracted a crowd. They've got the game won, but they're refusing to let up. Zakostelski. It's a masterclass in ruck work. Centre square. Loose ball. Shepherd. There was no way past that tackle, and we'll have another stoppage. Zakostelski. It's been a mighty performance. Can someone finally clear the footy?
The Dogs have been too inconsistent with their intensity today, and that's not going to get it done against a good side.
Dunkley. Marshall takes the hand pass. McLaughlin has it within range. Zakostelski has the ping. It won't be a goal. Never looked to have the distance. Can't hang on under close attention. Rayson. He's besieged. No free kick, and they've got a stoppage in a dangerous position. Zakostelski. This is getting monotonous. Lace out. Great footy.
He's had 3 goal assists, so it's only right he gets himself a major.
Needs it to bend back, but it's not going to.
The way it's going, it probably won't be long until they get another opportunity.
He's off. That's a useful ball. Strom has found some space. They're moving the footy well here. Hughes running in support. Throws it on the boot. Bourne with a chance to run. This is more positive. The kick is precise. The defence has fallen down. Parker has it. He's been a rare shining light for them today. They desperately need a goal. Jones couldn't mark. He's got it.
He's finally on the score sheet. It's been quiet today, but he made that one count.
The Dogs haven't played great footy, but they're hanging in there. Harvey, a rare win. Florenka, O'Hare. He's got support. He'll drive them inside 50 yet again. Jones is the man on the spot, and he's marked. O'Hare, he could have blazed away, but he's done the team thing.
This is what he gets paid to do, kick these goals.
Needs that to come back, and it does.
Well, if you give him room inside 50, you'll pay more often than not.
The Lions have snapped that losing streak, and maybe this is a sign of better things to come. What did you make of that match, Hart?
The Dogs are a shadow of the side that was playing such good footy not so long ago. Maybe they got ahead of themselves, or maybe they've been worked out. But it's time for a response. They must get back on the winners list next week, or a season that showed great promise is going to slip away.
Thanks for those insights, Half, and for your input today. Thanks for your company. Hope to have you with us again next time for more enthralling Aussie rules action.